Hey y'all, so I'm sitting here waiting to pick up my daughter from practice, but there is a video that lives rent-free in my head. I can't get the light right, you know, when the sun is out, and I just can't get over it. And it was a lady who was on there, and she was saying how she wasn't going to get her food stamps, or she wasn't getting as much of her food stamps to be able to take care of her son. And somebody had commented in her comments, and they were like, "You look well-bodied to me, why don't you go work?" And so she had did like a follow-up to the video, and she was saying how, like, you know, people have disabilities and there's disabilities out there, and certain disabilities, you know, she doesn't have to explain her business, but she had a hysterectomy. And I was just like, and I remember back during the pandemic, I had just started a job, and it was a contract job working for the government, and I had to get a hysterectomy. But mind you, prior to this hysterectomy, I was living with PCOS, adenomyosis, and endometriosis, which are some of the most painful female issues that you can have on a day-to-day basis. Like literally having to go to the hospital to get Motrin during, you know, my cycle time. And I lived through this. I worked through this. I never thought for 1 second to get disability for that. But, you know, hey. So when I finally got my hysterectomy surgery, which was the only thing that kind of cleared up my issue, I had my surgery, and I remember like maybe taking off for the weekend and having to immediately go back to work remotely on that Monday. So I am literally working on my computer after having surgery on pain medicine for my full hours to be able to take care of myself and my family. At no time whatsoever was disability even like a thought process. And then I think about my husband, who is a retired Air Force veteran who literally has a plate in his hip, and he still gets his ass up at 6 o'clock in the morning and goes to work every day. Yeah.